Okay, the recording is started, and welcome to the Instagram Ads for Business workshop. It's a 3-day workshop. Today is day one, and Anu, welcome aboard. We're doing way too many of these programs now. So I'm really looking forward. The Facebook one is doing amazing, and I'm really looking forward to Instagram. And I was excited to know that you're going to show us a completely different thing. Although we're going to be using Facebook Ad Manager, you were telling me that we're going to use a completely different, not lead generation, but a completely different system.
Yep.
Looking forward. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just get started. All right, let me keep my. Do you want me to keep my video on, off? What would you like to do? We'd like to do questions today from people.
See, the point is first we have to give introduction what exactly Instagram ad is,
Yeah.
how Instagram is different from Facebook ads,
Yes.
and what are the demographies and what are the people we'll be interacting with in Facebook and Instagram. So there's a difference between the audiences who are using Facebook and who are using Instagram. The, the actual concept is there are people who are more serious about businesses who are present on Facebook, but about Instagram, uh, there are people who are more into youngsters, right? There are new teenagers, young age people, and they are mostly here for entertainment reason,
Mm.
communication reason, right? Facebook was about information reason. They're here to learn and gather information for connectivity and everything. But Instagram is something different. Here on Instagram, people are more into show off. Either it can be branding. Yep. Either it can be branding. Either it could be about personal features like uh, professional people like model actors, bodybuilders, and it's more about health and fitness, dresses, right? Ethnic wearing, right? And how to do
Right.
it yourself kind of audiences are more on Instagram than Facebook. So it will be very
Right.
difficult for you if you're searching for CEOs and managing directors and vice president on Instagram. No,
Right.
you won't be able to find them. Uh,
Right.
because
So
they are not over here. There's a reason why they are the managing directors. So they hardly can
right.
spare time other than LinkedIn to be here. So LinkedIn is a major tool for hunting the professional people, very high quality professional people over there. You know what the point is? Even if today in a generation, what due to digitalization, what happening is even if you are owner of a website, you are a CEO. Either you are owner of a company and you are the only employee of the company, right? So
Right.
people call them the CEO and managing director, the managing director of a startup. So the concept of startup and concept of entrepreneurship has completely changed nowadays. Talking about 10 years ago, around entrepreneurship was something different. It was about uh, creating some new ideas and starting a business from the scratch and putting in a lot of money, putting in a lot of idea, thinking and technologies. But nowadays, even if you are owner of a website, if you have a small idea, if you create a website and if you are on social media, you can call yourself your boss, you can be your own boss. So the concept of entrepreneurship has completely changed. So those people over here who are searching for high-end audiences like uh, CEOs, managing directors, kind of vice presidents, no, this is not for you. Instagram is more about e-commerce platform. If you want to sell your products, it's better for you to come on Instagram and sell your products. If you're looking for professional services, promote your professional services, yes, Instagram is better for you. So this is what we are about to talk today. Who are your audiences? How you can tackle them? And if you remember in my last webinar in Facebook ads, I had clearly told you guys never create your ads from Facebook boost or Instagram boost. Never do that. You'll never get links, leads from your products. You'll never get result for your products, and your money will be drained out. Me and Rishi, we have been working on uh, uh, campaigns, and Rishi has been doing pretty good. He has got more than 100 leads, and the leads cost is below rupees 20, and most of the people have already enrolled him, and he started getting businesses. He's getting business just for 20 rupees, which is nothing. But you might meet some many people. I might meet many people. Uh, okay, I might meet many people, and I have met many people who said results are not coming in. They have put in thousand, 10,000, 20,000 of rupees per month on Instagram and Facebook, but they have not got the result. The reason only is not able to understand the audiences. So I'll be talking about more about audiences. We need to understand who these people are on Instagram, why they are here, and how we can uh, grab them and we can make them our potential clients. So this is what Rishi, I would like to. Today, I'm not going to design any campaign. I'm not going to discuss about any campaign. I'm not going to log in and tell you guys, okay, this is what Instagram look like, and this is what you have to create your campaigns. So most of you over here today have already joined my Facebook ads webinar, and just because you have joined it, I don't want to dilute the quality. I want you guys to see something new, which is being um, um, done by most of the digital marketer today, and that is giving a good result. So this is what have to talk today, and I want to understand the audiences, what you have already targeted in the last experience, and I want to listen most of you today, and I want to see how I can uh, customize this classroom webinar for the next 2 days. So what I'm going to do is I'll create a live campaign for you guys, like I did for you guys in the last webinar. The campaign will be on Instagram, and I'll try to generate leads, and I'll see how leads are generated and how I can optimize and minimize the cost per lead, right? So this is what our target will be tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be creating the campaign, and I'll give you the basic details step by step how you can do it on Instagram advertisement. And on day 3, of course, we'll analyze the result and will optimize the campaign. So this is what we already always do. We did the same in Facebook ad campaign, and we are going to do the same with these things. So we have many people over here, and I know you have joined this webinar or Instagram ads because you were really suffering from, or you may be suffering from, or you didn't get any result from Instagram. So, or maybe you didn't try any campaign, but yep, you want to grow your business online. So, if you have any doubt, you can ask me any questions. So, Rishi, let's bring them 101 and let's see what the question and
Yes.
solution is.
Yes, we'll do that. I'm just going to request for you guys to raise your hand because the chat's not working. So, for those of you that would like to ask a question, I'm going to ask you to click on raise hand, and then I'll open your mic, and then you can ask your question about what challenges you faced with Instagram, what are the problems you faced with Instagram ad when you created the ad, and then Anup will try and give you some advice as to what might have gone wrong with that.
See, there might be some people over here who never create campaign on Instagram, but yes, they want to know how they can grow their businesses. So if any one of you are here of such criteria, you can still ask me any questions. I'll guide you.
Okay, so just go ahead and raise your hand if you have a question about about this, and I'll open your mic. I'm just also trying to multitask here. I'm a man. I'm not very good at multitasking. There's a person, Cruz, that's come on the call that's trying to get in. Yes. Okay. Um, wait. Yes. Okay. So we've got Monica first with a hand up, allowed to talk. And Monica, go for it.
Hi. So I I missed your Facebook ad workshop. This is going to be the first time I'm doing the ads thing.
Okay.
And I just wanted to share that I have one is I have my own e-commerce website, and secondly, I also freelanced for a company where I did a lot of organic social media for them. Like we didn't do any paid stuff, but organically we were doing a lot of you know I was creating posts for them, and we were trying to target the right audience. And once in a while, we would all get together and we'd be like, "Chalo, Facebook ad karte hain because we really need to get some more workshop participants." And every time we did that, I always tried to get more Instagram audience as well, because they were just about starting to get, starting to make more. Uh, Participants in the Instagram thing also. Like they had a lot of people, a lot of followers on Facebook, but they didn't have enough on Instagram. So they were like, let's also have ads on Instagram to get more people to know them. But what I noticed in the after the ad, you have that thing where you can read where the audience came from and
Yep.
everything. I noticed that maximum people came from Facebook, and there were very few people, even though we had tried to put Instagram ads as well, we got very, very few people who saw the ad on Instagram. And I never understood why, because also on Facebook, they don't really tell you what happened on Instagram. I mean, it was very vague what happened there, like who was the people who saw it, what type, and so it was very vague about Instagram. On Facebook, yeah, they did say these were the type of people who came, this is the demographic, etc. But Instagram ka we had no idea. So it's been a question mark for me that how do people put up such beautiful ads on Instagram? Like, what do they do? Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Monica,
Okay.
okay, fine. I got your answer, and the solution is very pretty clear. Never run your ad together on Facebook and Instagram. The reason why I say this is, when I started with the webinar today, I said the audience's behavior is completely different on Facebook and different on Instagram. So people who are behaving something very different people on Facebook, and those people who are on Instagram are completely different people. When we are on Facebook, we are more into diversity. It's that we see so much of ads, we see so much of distractions, uh, like news, like fake news, influencer news, breaking news. And when I say fake news, I mean to say the videos, right? Distracting videos, and the influencer videos, right? Those people who put the videos over there, and these are very different, uh, and they are more time consuming. If I'm on Facebook, I'll consume more time than I'm on Instagram. The audience is something different. So what happens is, actually, when I'm running a campaign and I'm putting targeting both the placement, Facebook and Instagram, what Facebook algorithm tried to train is they push the more of the audiences to be on Facebook, because there is more engagement on Facebook. And if there's more engagement on Facebook and there are more people who are using Facebook, actually what happens is Facebook charge you on cost per thousand impression. When your ad is being viewed for 1,000 times, Facebook will charge you the money. So what Facebook feel is, okay, there are more audiences on Facebook and less audiences on Instagram. So if the ad will run on Instagram, I will earn less from Instagram and I'll earn more on Facebook. So what this is the strategy what Facebook do. To understand this, what really happening on Facebook audiences and what's really happening on Instagram audiences, always create two campaign with the same ad copy, with the same demography, with the same audience targeting, right? One campaign for Facebook ads and one campaign for Instagram ad. Then you'll be able to understand which campaign is performing good. And this is a strategy by Facebook. Actually, they, to earn more, they push the more traffic on Facebook. If you're putting 1,000 rupees, and you cannot Facebook will not guarantee you the 50% traffic, 50% of the money spent will go on Instagram and 50% will go on Facebook. So it will be around 80-20. Whenever you do this, the more of the money your daily budget is pushed into Facebook than Instagram. So to stop that flowing of your money by daily budget on Facebook, 80% on Facebook, always create a campaign different on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that really cleared my doubt. Thank you.
Thank you.
That is very, very important. अभी ये अपन को नहीं पता था कि 80-20 ratio है. I had
Correct.
no idea.
It's around
Thanks to
80-20. Yes,
now.
yes.
अभी तो पता चल गया why Monica is facing this issue.
Yeah.
So this is good. So
Because
just
Facebook want to earn more
do it
money, right?
twice.
Guys, Facebook is called third largest country of the world, and there are more people on Facebook. तो वो चाहता है कि जल्दी जल्दी इसका सामने वाला बजट खत्म हो. Then only they will be able to earn, right?
And you can put the exact same ad copy, like everything, demographic,
You can.
everything.
You can.
Okay.
Yes.
Basically,
So I'll be doing the campaign tomorrow. I'll create a campaign tomorrow. I'll give you the A/B testing. So if you missed my last webinar, I think you have missed the A/B testing, alpha beta testing. I think you should go with alpha beta testing.
Okay.
So one second. This is important. Just to follow up on Monica's question. If I create the ad campaign for Facebook and वहाँ पे मैंने 500 रुपए per day का हिसाब से budget डाल दिया है, then I do in there I configure A/B testing, or should I duplicate that campaign and make another one and फिर उसमें Facebook को बंद करके Insta डाल दूं और ये Facebook वाले में बाकी सब.
If you are confident you need more engagement on Instagram, then you create a different campaign for Instagram, right?
तो पहले तो टेस्ट करने में आई थिंक लाइक व्हाट आई एम डूइंग ऑन फेसबुक नाउ, व्हाट यू मेड मी डू, राइट? मेरे को काफी क्लैरिटी आ गया कि कहाँ से कचरा आ रहा है और कहाँ से अच्छा आ रहा है, राइट? बट दैट इज ओनली फेसबुक न्यूज फीड पे कर रहा हूँ. आई एम नॉट डूइंग ऑन इंस्टाग्राम. इफ आई वर टू चेक इफ वेबसाइट बनाने के लिए फ्री, लर्न हाउ टू मेक अ वेबसाइट फॉर फ्री कोर्स एंड ऑल दैट, ऑन इंस्टाग्राम कैसा है? आई एम थिंकिंग यही जो है उसको डुप्लीकेट करके बट रिमूव Facebook news in the feed and add Instagram. Would that be appropriate or no?
No, I'll still recommend. See, if you are a newbie and if you want to experiment, then go with A/B testing. Otherwise, if you are at the expert level, then straight away go and create a different campaigns.
Yeah. So that means in the A/B testing, can you configure and tell Facebook ad campaign कि भाई 50% का जो मेरा 500 रुपया है, 250 रुपीज तो Facebook में न्यूज फीड में डाल और 50% का पैसा जो है
that can be done. That is only possible on A/B testing. Otherwise, not possible. Otherwise, you still get 80-20 ratio split of your daily budget.
I see. I got it. Okay, ठीक है, समझ गया.
Now still when you are creating I'm not talking about A/B testing now. I'm talking about a campaign which you create on Instagram.
Right.
So suppose, Rishi, let me take example of yours. So you need to create a list of people or audiences who are really interested into website designing, or who will be interested into website designing. Right. For example, let's take an example of Instagram. Instagram is more about makeup, right? And health and personality, right? Celebrity. So let's come on makeup and dressing. So who are those people who would love to create a website in niche of micro niche of makeup? Maybe makeup artist. Right. Those people who are makeup artists, and they of course the makeup artists have no idea how to create a website, right? Even if they outsource it, it will be very costly for them.
Right.
So there are makeup artists, and har ghar mein makeup artist hai, right? Some are certified and some are naturally makeup artists, right? So what happens is just create a ad copy for them.
Targeting that makeup artist.
Exactly. In the ad copy, just create an ad copy different for the makeup artist. Hey, you want to make a career in makeup artist? You need a website, buddy.
Okay, got
Join our free webinar.
Correct. समझ गया. Got it.
Ad copy में वो content होना चाहिए, and the targeting will only be to makeup artist. Done.
सही है.
And he'll come to know, oh my God, how do you know that I'm a makeup artist?
So for each profile which are type,
create different ad
just
sets.
like you gave us a Facebook. You had told us in Facebook there are lots of एक पूरा बड़ा list है तो targeting के लिए.
It's same on Facebook and same on Instagram targeting also.
Same, it is the same, so I can use the same.
exactly same.
Acha. Okay, fine. I'll take a look at it again tonight.
Right. So create different ad set, create a list of people who are who will be really interested in you creating a website design, right? And
Yeah.
if they're interested in a website, who need a website.
Yeah.
So you need to
Brilliant.
create a list of around 10 people and
Yeah.
make an ad copy targeting
Yeah.
only those people, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you are a dentist, get more businesses through your website. Creating a website is free of cost.
Right.
Done.
Got it.
Oh my God, how do we know I'm a dentist?
Correct.
The
Got
interaction
it.
rate will be very high.
Correct.
And in a campaign, create different ad sets, and every ad set will have different ad copies related with the targeting.
Okay. 1 second. Guys, can you all hear me? Anup, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So interestingly, Cruz has managed to chat with us. I don't know how. Maybe he's on the latest version of Zoom. So he managed to give us a chat. And we've got a couple of hands open. Monica's hand is still up, and Sunita Nigam's hand is up. So, Monica, if you have a follow up question,
Please.
yeah, that's
Yes.
okay, Cruz. No problem.
No, I'm good.
Monica,
I'm good.
you're
Thank you.
good?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, great. I'm going to turn on Sunita's mic now. And I guess, Monica, we can put yours to disabled.
Hi guys.
Okay. Hi, Sunita. Good to see you.
Good.
Hi,
Hear you.
Sunita.
Likewise. Just to quickly say, now we have been doing Instagram ads for some time and Facebook, but yeah, after having attended your course, we haven't been doing it correctly. Never created a campaign, so we're actually going through your recorded video,
Yeah.
the webinar, which is
Right.
good. But if I think what you said earlier on was that for our type of business, which is expense management, online expense management,
Right.
Yep.
Right.
I hear from you, Instagram is not the place for me to be looking for
No.
the CEOs. But would you advise that we should just be in the space, i.e., have a brand over there in Instagram and just keep the brand going, but expect that actually I won't get any following, well, I won't get any business from there, but I might just get the followers. Is that a right assumption?
Yeah, you can. There's a way you can do that. If you are only looking for increasing your followers from your relevant brand, yes, you can. If you had a view on my last webinar on Facebook ads, we had the option to target an employee of a particular company,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? You can use the same targeting and you can put in a good ad copy related with your message of your product, and you can go with this follower campaign, increase follower campaign, which I'll be talking about tomorrow. I'll show you how to do that, how to increase followers for your particular industry. So you can do that by tomorrow. So don't worry.
So really, I should.
Can you give me can you give me a buzz tomorrow when I start with the campaign that I have to go with the follower increase follower ad campaign,
Sure. But
right?
we should concentrate for business related, i.e., leads.
Business related, yes.
Facebook is really what we should do.
Yeah. So actually what happened is I understand there are less professionals over here, but every individual who are using Instagram may or may not be working in a company, right? They must be working in a company in any organization, right? So if those people who are working in Microsoft, of course, they must be using Instagram. Only the point is how will you connect with them, right? So it's connecting is very easy. There are two ways how you can connect with them. The first way, see, first way is via pixel code, right? Facebook remarketing. Those people who are coming on your website, right? Um, any people who are coming on your website, of course, they must be having an Instagram account also.
Yeah.
If they land on your website and Facebook will collect the information from them, the history, the cookie history, and this is called remarketing. And when they open the Instagram account, they will be able to see expense on demand your brand over there. So this is one of the way through which you can do branding for your businesses. Number two is run a increase follower campaign and targeting only those people who are working in a particular list of companies. So you need to sit and make a list of around Fortune 500 or Fortune 200, Fortune 100, Fortune 50 companies, and then you need to target them on Instagram ads. So the ad will only be shown to those people who are working on the particular company. So that will give you good wins.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yep.
So, question on a follow-up question on Sunita's point here is that when you do that, and you show us how to do that, we cannot talk about ROI here, right? We just follows brand building activity, but the passage aa raha hai. There is
No. I never talk about anything away from ROI. I'm more focused on ROI, right? And you talk about anything, I'm more about when I take a webinar. I'm not talking about branding. I'm not talking about draining your money out. I'm more focused on getting more ROI on any of the platform. So we'll be talking about ROI. We'll generate leads tomorrow. Don't worry.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, I like the way.
you can generate leads from the Instagram
ads.
Branding activity. You can generate leads. I
Yes,
see.
we'll do branding
Okay, that will
tomorrow,
be
and
interesting.
we'll do branding tomorrow, and that branding will give us good leads.
Okay, fantastic.
It's called
Great.
surrogate marketing.
Surrogate marketing, right?
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, good.
So
Yeah, thank you.
great. All right. Yeah, sure. Next one is from Cruz. Cruz says, I am from home automation switch company. How do I run an ad in Instagram to be productive? I don't have a webcam, so I'll message you here separately. Okay, fine. So Cruz, yeah, I guess you can hear us. So Anup will try and respond to your question about home automation switch company and how to run an Instagram to be productive.
I think is it call him on a video if he is possible or
so his webcam is not working, but
right.
Cruz, can you quickly type to us and tell us if your microphone is working? Do you have a microphone? We're okay that your camera is not on, but is it possible? Yes, it's working. Great. So then I'm going to put you up on allow to talk, and you should be able to unmute your mic and say hello to us. Hi, Cruz. Can you say something? No, I think his mic's not working. Maybe you got to increase the volume of the mic. We basically want to try and get you to explain to us what you mean by productive. So ideally, if your audio can work.
No problem.
Okay, we'll try and respond.
Let him try, but I have a solution for that. So Cruz, over here, only a video ad on Instagram is going to work, or story ads on Instagram can work. So the video should not be more than 30 seconds. Make sure the video is less than 30 seconds, and it's a very high quality video defining the automation, home automation, switch automation kind of things what you were talking about. So, and it has to be targeted to the audiences, related audiences. For example, you can target the interior designers, you can target the architects, and you can target those people who are into Vastu Shastra, and you can also target those people who are into home furnishing. So if your targeting is good, then you can get good results from them. So we'll be talking about generating leads tomorrow. The campaign is not via lead generation. No, I'll not teach you lead generation. We have already done that in Facebook ad. So tomorrow we are going to do is Instagram direct and Instagram messenger ads. So that will be very eye catchy, and that will give you good amount of leads. And everyone who click, see what happened is when we learn on Facebook ads, when we learned in Facebook ad, we saw that there were certain number of clicks, but the number of form fill up was less, right? So that was a problem. Why what happened is people clicked on the ad copy, but they turned back and they didn't fill the form. Okay. But now the solution here could be in the Instagram direct ads and Instagram messenger ads is if they click on it, right, they'll have to say a hi. When they say hi, okay, you grab that customer. Right? You can reply them back. You can get their profile and you can reply them back and you talk to them instantly. The problem with lead generation ad was you get the leads, you get tons of leads, but one-way communication. It was one-way communication because the moment the person filled the form, right, what will happen is you'll collect all the leads after around 24 hours or 12 hours or 2 hours. Then you will be able to communicate with, talk to them on a phone or either on email or either on WhatsApp. So that's a very time consuming and there's a delay of communication. Now here on direct Instagram ads, on Messenger ads, you can connect with them directly, right? You get a notification when someone click on your ad, they say hi. You get a notification on your phone, and you can directly and immediately connect with them. And yes, believe me, if you're connecting with your audiences immediately, you get awesome results.
I see. Now, supposing you don't connect with them immediately, right? If they said hi, और मैं दूसरे phone पे था यार, मैं
No problem,
आधे
no
घंटे
problem. If you do that, it's not a problem. If you go organically on Instagram, you can you have the option to give them a welcome template. When someone say hi, you can send them, give them a welcome message. Yes, and this way they can communicate with you still.
I see.
So
Okay,
either you
great.
can send, either you
Awesome.
can,
Very good.
either you can give them your mobile number, your WhatsApp link, WhatsApp business link, either with your website, or your mobile number, WhatsApp link, or your website link, anything. So engagement is still there.
Okay, interesting. Very
Yep.
interesting. Okay, great. So Chris, sorry, Cruz.
But that is not allowed, but is not possible on Instagram individual account. That is only possible on Instagram business account. If you switch your Instagram to business account, then only you'll be able to put in your welcome templates. So it's very easy. Go in Google and just type how to create Instagram welcome templates. You'll get the answer.
So in Instagram right now, I have a Instagram account which I'm not using. I mean, kabhi kabhar mein kuch.
Instagram is of two types. Instagram account is of two types. One is individual and other is a business account. You need to switch to business account for that.
So should I create another one called Web Dudes for my work, and Rishi Ganguly let it be my personal?
Yep. Yep, you can do it.
Okay, so I'll keep my office email address for Web Dudes, and I'll keep my personal Gmail address for my existing personal Instagram account.
It's not a problem. You can do that multiple.
So there's no restrictions on creating two accounts on Instagram.
No,
I mean, they don't have any problem
No.
that you create two different types. Okay.
Not at all.
Okay. Great. This is good. So Cruz, if you have a follow-up question, go ahead and type it in, because, okay, you have, somebody's put a Q&A there. Hang on. Surbi. Okay, we'll get to Surbi in a bit. I just want to take Sanjay's question first. So Cruz, there's also a Q&A. Put it in there. That's better than chat. And we'll take the next question from Sanjay right now. Sanjay, I'm going to click on allow to talk. You can unmute your mic and ask your question to Anup.
Hi, Rishi. Hi, Anup. Can you hear me?
Sanjay, yeah, I can hear you.
Hi. Okay, so first of all, it's quite a shocker to me when you said that you should never place an ad on Facebook and Instagram, and that is what I have been doing all along. Believe me, I've always.
I'm talking about the boost ads, right? Never do that.
Boost ads.
No.
Okay.
He's saying that you mentioned to Monica, I think, वो 80-20 ratio में.
Never do that.
कि कभी भी Facebook और Instagram में एक साथ नहीं डालना चाहिए, और मैं हमेशा वही करते आया हूँ. I've been putting on Facebook
and
Instagram both together.
You really know what I'm talking about, yeah?
Right.
Because you have got the experiences.
Right. My second question, Anup, is that I'm a communication coach, and my target audience is that working professional who's between 3 to 10 years of work experience. People who, because of their communication skills, are finding it difficult to progress in their careers.
All right.
That's my defined audience. So my question here is Facebook going to be better for me, or Instagram going to be better for me?
I think Instagram will go good for you.
Instagram will be better for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Third one, I'm still not clear on this concept of A/B testing. Would you be taking some time to kind of cover this
tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow.
I'm sorry, I did not attend the Facebook ads webinar, so I don't have.
There's a reason why you have missed it.
Yeah. So, is there any way you can, between tomorrow and day after, throw some light on that? Because whenever I come to that portion when I'm making an ad, I kind of leave it blank. I don't touch it because I don't understand it.
Very powerful. You should never leave it.
Mm-hmm. You mean you should enable it?
Yes, enable it. Yes, it will work.
Enable it. I've never done that because I frankly, I've never understood it. So if you can, in the next 2 days, throw some light on it, that'll be great. I'm sorry, I've not attended.
Tomorrow, in detail, completely in detail. Even it takes me extra half an hour, I'll do that.
Thank you so much. That'll be so nice of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And so that is next question from. We have Surbi has a question. She's asked, what is better, doing ads as Insta stories or regular promoted posts?
Total depend on your products. So if your video story is about less than 10 second or 20 second, then I recommend go with this. If your video is very strong with the message, then go with it. Otherwise, if your video is little weak with the message about product and services, then go with the video campaign.
Okay, great. So Survi, if you have a follow-up question and you'd like to open your mic and talk to us, let us know. Otherwise, I think that's the last question so far.
What I've found is if you have a video and the video is recorded by your mobile phone and you put your camera on with your face, right, on, and you're giving a message, this is unprofessional way, right, unformal way, then you're getting more leads than the sponsor and commercial kind of videos. So non-commercial videos, sponsored videos, right, they're getting more leads than sponsored videos on Instagram. So you don't have to do
You're
anything.
saying so?
You don't have to do anything. Just
again,
put your camera. So, I mean to say, just put in your camera on your mobile phone, right, and just shoot any of the raw video, right, just telling about your product and services. Done. Just a TikTok pe hum banate hain. Right. That kind of videos will do best on stories or Instagram stories, but professional videos will not do good on Instagram stories.
They need to be sponsored.
They need to be sponsored, and they will do good. Of course, they will do good, but they will do good in Instagram feed and Facebook feed, normal ads.
I see. Okay, great. I guess that's all we have questions for now. If there's anybody else that has a question, I guess you guys can raise your hand or use the Q&A. And if that's all we have and no more questions from the audience, oh, there we go. Sanjay has asked for hand again. All right, Sanjay, go for it.
Yeah, Anup, sorry, I was not very clear on what the last point. You said that the videos made with your mobile phone and your face, kind of those talking videos are not very effective, or they are effective?
They're very effective.
They are very effective.
Very effective. Okay. So it's more about personal one-on-one, right? People think it's a personal one-on-one, and they interact with this because Instagram stories is about all swapping, right? They don't have time, right? All those bored people who are on Instagram stories, they keep swapping, right? And swapping may aapka impression count ho jata hai, and this is very costly. To make them stop.
So what you're saying is, rather than having one of those fancy Canva templates, have a video of yourself talking and selling your product.
Yes. The video should be less than 30 seconds, and that will do good. Awesome.
But sponsor it like an ad. Make it like an ad.
Make it like an ad, but it should not look like very commercial. जैसे हम TV पे आते हैं, वैसे ad नहीं. It has to be raw, unprofessional, one-on-one. The way I'm talking to you guys.
Right. Okay.
People see. Actually, the point is, people should stop at your story. If they don't stop it, they will swap it.
Correct, because people
if they
keep
swap it, it's a view.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. If they swap it, it's a view, and it's a view. It'll be counted. You will be counted money from your daily budget, and it will be wastage.
But for example, I see sometimes, like, I don't know why, but these great devices to clean the house and cobwebs ko nikalna bahut badhiya hai. And I like look at it and like it's a professional video. अब मैं देखते रहो गाड़ी साफ कर रहे हैं, मतलब स्क्रैच लग गया ऐसे से.
This is what I mean to say. It has to be a stopper. A video has to be a stopper. रुक भाई, अब swap मत कर. रुक, यहाँ देख.
I know it's
video should be attractive to stop someone to swap it.
Yeah, I normally. Go ahead. Yeah, Sanjay, go ahead.
No, so what I'm saying is that, yeah, you're right that, people scroll very fast in Instagram, and unless something is really attractive, they really don't stop. Yeah. So how is a video where I'm talking on a raw video with my face on it? I mean, I'm not a known celebrity or something. Why will they stop at my, I'm a little confused out here. You're saying that a raw video in an Instagram ad will make people stop there and listen to me?
Yeah, it will.
Okay.
Because people are not interested into Canva videos. They're not interested into cheap, free application-based videos. There are many applications which allow you to create videos, right? That is very cheap, right?
Yeah, that Doodly and Toonly and all that.
Exactly, and never use Canva template for stories, and never use text for your stories. People don't like to read on stories. They are more into swapping, jildi, because it बहुत मजा आता है swap करने में.
Correct. But what do you use for if I want to place a paid Instagram ad? For that also I should use a video?
I didn't get you, Sanjay.
If I have to place an ad, a paid Instagram ad for my services, for my, let's say, for my 4-week course, in that also I should make a
video is not compulsory for your products, right? Like we had a question from Cruz, right? And he asked about home automation, right? So home automation can be best derived and displayed only via video. It cannot be done via textual ads, right? So for him, this is doing good. If I'm a makeup artist, okay, for me, the video will do good. Right. So you have to understand what kind of product you have and what will suit you the best. If you are into, you said about you're into coaching, right?
Yeah,
communication. You're a communication coach, right?
Yeah, communication coach. Yes.
So for this, I think video will do good, because people will understand how good you communicator you are. Until you are a good communicator, people not follow you.
Will not follow. Okay.
Yeah, and if you are a good communicator coach, then text ad will not portray who you really are.
Right.
I think, yeah, for being into a communication coach, you have to talk with the confidence. And yes, if your pitch, your voice modulation is very high, people will stop you.
All right. Got it. Now makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with your product, selling your product and services. You can be a motivational speaker kind of thing. You can just deliver a speech. You can go with a storytelling kind of thing. You know, a communication coach, you know what storytelling is, right?
Right, absolutely.
Start with a storytelling, right? This will give you good audiences. The people will stop to listen to you.
And all my life I've been using Canva templates.
No, never do that. People are not interested in reading, and you cannot be the best Canva designer. You cannot be, right?
Right.
Because your designs are not good, people will not love you.
Yeah, they'll anyway skip it. Yeah.
And I think if you are a good communication coach, I think for you need to come on a video and you can shout it out, right? People will understand.
All right.
You need to understand what product you are having and what product should suit for your promotion. Say you cannot forcefully put Canva for your promotion. You cannot put textual ads for your promotion, right? For something, for me, for Rishi, if he's into website designing, he cannot come into video, right? Because video has nothing to do with website designing, right? He will have to come into textual thing. He has to come into graphical thing, right? More into graphical than video.
Right. So for Rishi's kind of product, maybe a Canva template may suit, but for my kind of product, which is
no, your video will work for Instagram. I'm talking about Instagram.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Great. Awesome. Thanks, Arun, for that. We have one more question from Sunita. She's written, can you show us sample of not good ones and which ones are good? I'm guessing this is related to Sanjay's question, like a video. Is that what you were asking? No. So for employees' expenses, what would work for us? Oh, she's talking about expense on demand. She wants to know what would be a good branding activity to get people to get into. Graphics will work. That is in Canva template.
Canva template, yes.
So Canva. Yes. Okay. So maybe her design team can work on Canva or Photoshop and create some templates and put that. But then again, her question is there like what is considered a good template and which will create? Will the design create the following or not? Sunita, shall I turn on your audio?
I got her. Actually. Let me complete it. Again, the point is, it's not about Canva ad or creating template on Canva, creating graphics on Canva. It's not about creating the graphic. It's about what is your call to action. For example, let me take example of myself. For example, let me promote myself as a digital consultant, right? And instead of putting a content which is like commercial or selling which sounds smelling, right? Smelly, like selling something, right? I cannot sell my product, right? So what happens is I cannot say this course is for 999 or this course is for 299 kind of thing. So if I'm a digital consultant, I'll have to put in call to action. Do you know I helped around 500 plus client of mine to recover from COVID-19 financial crisis. So want to know how? Done. Want to know how I made around 5,000 USD during COVID time, sitting from home, working from internet? Want to know that? Okay, click yes. Jesse, the moment he click yes, I'll get a reply. So it's all about nurturing your client rather than selling your product and service. The ad, your content has not to be like commercial thing.
Right.
It has to be like nurturing.
Understood. Yeah.
Right?
Learn more.
Yeah. For example, yeah, learn more. How? For example, if Sunita's content is, do you know how you can spend money on your expenses? Do you know how one of a colleague of this particular company saved around this many thousand of dollar using an app? Want to know about more information about this app? Yes. Click yes. Yes. Done.
Yeah.
It has to be
It's not
questionable. It has to be
Okay.
more like a case studies. We have to discuss a case study to people, right? How, you know what? How can you do that? Are you suffering from this? Want a solution? Right?
Okay.
So Instagram is more like this than Facebook.
So the
On
moment they
Facebook, you
say
can go
yes,
straight and sell your products, but on Instagram, you cannot do that.
so in this, when you ask it in a question format,
Yes.
would you like to know more? And they say yes, they
Yes.
become a follower automatically.
See, if they say yes, you get a reply on your Instagram Messenger. When you get a reply on Instagram Messenger,
Yes.
you come to
And
know
then-
who they are, and the conversation start.
Okay. Conversation starts, but if one wants to get those followers, so many followers, is that done through the chat or that done through some other mechanism?
Yeah, there's a follower ad also, there's a chat ad also, there's a messenger ad also. So there are so many of things possible on Instagram ads. So we'll be discussing about all of them tomorrow.
Right. So in the case of Sunita, who wants to use Instagram as a branding exercise to increase her visibility to her target audience, which is all over the world who are on Instagram, where, like you said, we can target Microsoft employees and this employees and all employees so that they come and follow for the brand awareness. So so the chat one will not work for her, right? She needs another ad which says click here to follow. So then will the question one work, which you are just talking about, which is, are you suffering? Would you like a solution? And learn, click here to learn.
See, both will work, and depending what her requirement is. See, if you're getting a followers, the followers would not ask you more questions. How to do that? If you are running a follower ad, that the follower who will interact with you, after interacting, they will become cold.
Right.
And it will be very difficult for you to find that particular follower, right? And to reply them back.
Correct.
So if someone is interacting with your ad and if he's asking you some questions, means he's really hot and he is intent to know something about your product and services.
Correct. But in the case of Sunita and Sunil, where they have a company like Expense on Demand, where they are wanting to use Instagram to do brand building, right? And have a following, and there is a ROI requirement, but if they use it for that, they should not do the chat, right? Because they don't have anything to offer except go try the free demo.
See,
right?
Yeah. See, if you have plenty of time, yes, you're right. If you have plenty of time and you are on a 1-hour chat with people, you have time to chat with 101, then it's okay. You can go with chat also. But if you're looking for branding and if you are really into more about new people acquisition, then go with the follower ad. I think 80% for her, follower ad will do good.
Right.
Right.
And,
I won't let her know. Let her do one-on-one chatting with the people, because that will dilute her brand quality.
Right.
The
And
brand
also, I don't think she has bandwidth for that. No, I don't know whether they have anybody in the team that
Yeah.
will have the bandwidth to do
No,
chatting with anybody
they
on
can do it.
Instagram.
See, they can do it. You can put in Instagram automation, chat automation. So if you go on Google and search how to put an Instagram chat automation, you can do it. There are third-party companies which or third-party websites that provide the paid membership, and they will let you know how to do that. So you don't have to do anything. People will come to you, and the chat will happen automatically. Thousand people you can chat with thousands of people in a second of time altogether.
Okay.
So it's called Instagram chat automation.
I see. Okay. Interesting. So then in tomorrow's session, when you're going to be going through that process of actually campaign, will you be taking automation chat? That's too big a topic, no?
Even you know what, Instagram ads, even you cannot complete even if you take a webinar for 3 months non-stop.
Sure. So tomorrow's session, you're going to do only the chat option, but not chat automation, right?
Chat, although I'll show you the way how you can do that.
Yeah, you'll just say that if you want to know chat automation, go there and
Yep.
read more.
Yep.
But tomorrow's ad campaign that we're going to create is to create a chat option to engage with the person and
Yep.
do some engagement after.
Yes.
From what my understanding, and I'm still not clear about this, for a person like Sunita, third party chat is saying one option. You can do third party chat, automation chat. Okay. But in her case, she's got a software that you can, it's targeted towards financial controllers who are probably there on Instagram also, but I don't know whether they're the right time to capture them. But if she wants to make followers, to get the numbers of followers up, should she do an ad campaign that says click here to follow, and will people follow, or how does that work?
You can go with two options over here. One is target the audiences who are working with a particular company, and the point option two is create a remarketing campaign. Those people who are already landing on her website, suppose if she is getting around 5,000 traffic per month, so those people might be having using Instagram. So when they come on Instagram after landing on the particular website, they will be able to see Sunita's website, and then they can interact either in a chat, either in a follower. So this will help her to reduce unwanted money, because only those people who are interested in her product, they only landed on her website via various platforms, organic, SEO, email marketing, LinkedIn marketing, right? Whatever things, and they landed on the website. They landed on the website just because they wanted to know what this website is about, right? And they were aware of what the product and services is. So whenever people who land on the website, and when after landing on the website, if they open Instagram, they'll be able to see the advertisements of Sunita. That can be either in the form of follow the messenger ad, or follow ad, Instagram follow ad, either the Instagram messenger ad. So either way, people will interact with her.
You'll be able to show us a little bit of how those two options have to be configured, not maybe in detail, but show us where the options for these two are.
I did it in my last webinar.
On Facebook.
We have done even the Facebook, Instagram remarketing ad, but of course I'll do that on day 3 also. Please, if you can remind me on day 3 about Instagram remarketing.
Fair enough. All right, great. Okay, so that's it. I guess I'm going to just mark that as answered live for all your questions. And let's see, any more hands risen? Sanjay has another question. Okay. Yeah, Sanjay, go ahead.
No, Rishi, I was done. I had asked my question. I don't know. Maybe back.
Okay, sorry. Okay, great. So I think that's it. No more questions from anybody. And oh, there's one more Q&A come from there. Okay, that was just Sunita said thank you. Okay, great. So we're done. I guess then this was our main focus agenda for today, was to ask questions, let audience ask questions.
Yep.
And then tomorrow's will be again starting sharp at 9. So I suggest everybody come at 8:55 so that you guys don't miss the beginning. I remember Crew's gotten a little late, but yeah, tomorrow 9 p.m. and we start with the ad campaign. We're going to show us how to set it up and everything, right? And actually run it.
Yeah. So tomorrow I'm going to create a campaign of mine, and we'll do a Instagram direct ads and messenger ads, and we'll see how to design basics the basics of the Instagram ads. And day 3, we're going to read the results, and we're going to optimize it and see what went wrong and how we can control the audiences, and we can control the ROI and quality of the leads inflow.
Fabulous. You actually have run an Instagram ad and got some results which we will be able to see tomorrow?
I'll do it tomorrow live, the way I did on Facebook ads. So
Okay.
I'll be doing it live tomorrow, so don't have to
And
worry.
day after we can see the results.
Day after you can see the result. The way I did for Instagram, Facebook ads webinar, I'll be going to do the same over here also.
Awesome. Great,
It will
Anup.
not
Thank
be
you so
theoretical
much.
class, or it will not be overviews of Instagram ad. It has to be in detail, and it will be point by point.
Fabulous. Great. Thanks so much, Anup, for today. And we'll see you guys also tomorrow. Thanks very much for joining us today. See you then.
Thank you, guys. Good night, everyone.